Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Android News Byte. It was just last week when I did a different news video highlighting a new update to the Sudachi Switch emulator for Android. But today, we have some bad news as the developer has come out and said that they will stop working on the application very soon. They recently made a post over on Twitter speaking about the work that they have been doing on emulators lately. In the message, we're told that the work on the Sudachi emulator is going to be ending soon. I realize that many people are going to assume that it's because of a legal threat from Nintendo. And he does mention that working on the emulator right now, before the Switch has been continued, is risky. But we're told that the reason he has decided to stop working on it is because it's become an unsafe and unpleasant environment. The message concludes that between the 1,000 forks available that do not provide any additional improvements, to the predatory nature of the, quote, leaders, end quote, in the community, they just feel that it's not worth doing the work anymore. Over on Reddit, they clarified by saying that it's not really the community itself that has made the situation unbearable, as those who have been using the emulator are really nice and appreciative of his work. Instead, he says his issue is with many of the people who are involved in the forks of Yuzu and the followers of those forks. They seem to be the ones who have pressured him into stepping down, and honestly, that is both saddening and very gross. We are told that Sudachi will receive one last update across all of its supported platforms, but that one is to be considered the final update from this developer. As of right now, it's unclear exactly what changes or new features will be included in that last release, but I'll be sure to highlight it here on the channel when it has become available. The news of Sudachi ending development right now is very disheartening. It's not like we don't already have issues with Nintendo bearing down on the community lately. We don't need this infighting like this. Even if you are a fan of a different fork that's out there, you should be spending your time encouraging those developers and sharing it with the community. Don't be negative toward others just because they are using a different emulator than you are. The tribalism that has evolved in our society with the help of the internet just doesn't benefit anyone. I get that you may want others to join your side, but not like this. Not from the removal of those options. Jared does say that the Android community still has some hope left with Strato, and he does seem happy to work with them to improve the app for Android. But we haven't really heard much about the Android release of Strato, so I'm not even sure if there is any progress on that front. So as always, let me know your thoughts on this news down in the comment section below. And please, remember to like this video while also subscribing to the channel for more Android news content like this.